Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to, of course, Cooking with Tammy. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my quick and easy chicken one-pot recipes. So without further ado, let's introduce our ingredients and get to cooking. As you can see, we have some skinless, boneless chicken thighs that's already been rinsed off, pat dried, and they are what? Ready to go. We also have about 2 cups of rice along with fresh parsley, chicken broth, a lemon, and our seasonings. We're going to be using cumin, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, dried oregano, paprika, regular paprika that is, along with adobo and chicken bouillon. Without further ado, let's get to cooking. First thing we want to do is to our clean chicken thighs, and yeah, you could use different parts of the chicken if you want to use chicken breast and so on and so forth. We're going to add a small drizzle of oil. All of our seasonings, we're going to take them and combine them really well. We're going to add about half of our seasonings to this bowl right here. It's a little bit more than half. And we're going to sprinkle it onto the chicken. Going to pat it on in. Make sure every piece of chicken has that perfect amount of seasoning. Once we're done, we're going to flip the pieces on over. Get that side off with a small drizzle of oil as well. And we're going to go in with our seasonings. You know what? I want to get it so good that I'm going to get in there and mix it on up. And this is perfect. Season in every single spot. All right, moving right along. To a hot skillet, we're going to add a small drizzle of oil. And this is the part where I say place the chicken down into the pan, skin side down. But guess what? This chicken ain't got no skin. So just basically place it into the pan. Allow it to brown on up for about 2 minutes. Once we're done, we're going to flip it on over and allow it to brown on the other side for 2 minutes as well. However, if you are dealing with bone-in chicken, we're going to give it at least, I would say, about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Also, if your chicken does have the skin on, you can definitely allow it to brown for about 3 minutes on each side as well. We're going to get in there, flip it on over, check it on out. As you can see, our chicken has the perfect color. And that just says to me that we seasoned up our chicken perfectly with a capital P. Allow it another 2 to 3 minutes on the other side as well. Once we're done, we're going to remove it from the pan, place it onto a plate, and set it aside. Check it on out. This chicken is beautiful. I know you're like wanting to take a bite of this chicken, but it's not done just yet. To the same pan that's nice and hot, we're going to add some diced onions. We're going to mix it on up, stir it around really good. As you can see, our onions are starting to pick up that nice brown rich color. Once the onions become semi-translucent, we're going to add our finely chopped or minced garlic. Mix that on up as well. And allow the garlic to become nice and fragrant before adding our chicken broth. We're going to mix that on in there as well. Let's go ahead and add our pre-washed, not pre-cooked, but pre-washed rice to the mix. Stir that on up. Grab those reserved seasonings and let's add it to the pan as well. Stir that on in. Make sure you get it really good because we want to, when I tell you, we want to give this rice some flavor. Man, listen here, listen here. This dish right here is going to be everything. I think it may be the best rice that you have ever tasted in your entire life. It's going to be so delicious. And yes, this one pot chicken and rice dish is just something that I made up last minute. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to eat out tonight. I'm just going to come up with something that's going to be absolutely delicious. We're going to cover it on down, and after 10 minutes, remove the lid. And this is what your rice should look like. We're going to add our chicken back to the pan. Along with all of the natural juices from the chicken. If you're going to be using bone-in chicken or a thicker cut of chicken, add the chicken pieces back to the pan right after you add the liquid and the rice, and allow it to cook for the full 20 minutes. In the meanwhile, let's rough chop some parsley. We're not using the parsley for flavor, however, we're just going to use it to garnish our dish once we're done. Get in there, cut a lemon in half because we want to create some lemon wedges. After 20 minutes, this is what we have. Check it on out. Our one pot chicken and rice is done. Let's add some parsley, garnish it on up, along with our lemon wedges. And by the way, the lemon is not only for garnish. Squeeze some lemon juice when you serve this dish onto the chicken and the rice, and you're gonna jump and touch the ceiling because it's gonna bring out the flavors even more in this dish. If you have any picky eaters in your house, they're gonna be asking you to make this one pot chicken and rice recipe. If not every night, almost every night, because it's gonna be so worth it. Not to mention, this recipe only took 20 minutes to put together. Yes, not even 30, but 20. Another thing that I wanna mention is when you're cooking your rice, and you get in there for that taste test once everything is supposed to be finished, if you realize that the rice grains are not as soft as you want it to be, start off with adding about a 1/4 cup of liquid back to the pot, whether it be chicken stock or plain water. Allow it to cook through a little bit more until you get the rice to your desired texture, along with your chicken being 165 degrees Fahrenheit in the thickest part. Don't forget to get your seasonings. Also, make sure you grab your seafood saucy sauce. And as always, I'm your girl Cooking with Tammy, and I will catch you in another video. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.